Hey everybody, it's Nico and welcome to Across the Airwaves. This is News with Nico. We got a great show for you today. On today's episode, I will be discussing HBO's Luck canceled due to horse deaths, and CBS drops Queen due to similarities to the girl with the dragon tattoo. I also have an extra large rapid fire section to close out the show. Just a reminder, check out our weekly long-form podcast entitled Across the Airwaves, available on iTunes, or visit us at acrosstheairwaves.com. Join the conversation on Twitter, Facebook, or email at acrosstheairwaves@gmail.com. Or leave me a comment or video response. Let's get things rolling today with our first news article. HBO show Luck canceled due to horse deaths. After a third horse died during production, HBO and executive producers Michael Mann and David Milch decide to discontinue the series. Despite being picked up earlier this year and starting season 2 production, HBO ceased all future production of the series after news of the third horse dying during production. In a statement released, producers stated, "Safety is always of paramount concern. We maintained highest safety standards throughout production, higher in fact than any protocols existing in horse racing anywhere, with many fewer incidents than occur in racing or than befall horses normally in barns, at night, or on pastures. While we maintain the highest safety standards possible, accidents unfortunately happen, and it is impossible to guarantee they won't occur in the future. Accordingly, we have reached this difficult decision." It's probably also worth noting that Luck had very low ratings, and that those numbers might also played a role in this decision, as I can't imagine that HBO would have canceled a series like Game of Thrones if 3 horses had died during production. CBS drops Queen due to similarities with the girl with the dragon tattoo. Remember when I said that this Queen show sounded like a girl with the dragon tattoo ripoff? Well, I guess CBS decided it was too much of a ripoff and canceled the pilot. Queen was set to follow an aggressive and punky hacker living in Oakland as she teamed up with a detective to fight the good fight against crime. I say was because Deadline is now reporting that Warner Brothers has decided to pull the procedural due to Sony owning the rights of the Stieg Larsson trilogy, also about a hacker and a detective working through clues together to figure out who done it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy by this news. This was too much of a ripoff, and CBS very easily could have ended up in legal trouble. Moving on, we've come to the rapid fire section, extra large today, where I run down the top headlines for the week to keep you up to date on everything film and TV news. The newest Game of Thrones Season 2 trailer released this week.
I wish that you were free to follow your heart. But you have inherited your father's responsibilities. They come at a cost.
My father was a traitor. I am loyal to my beloved Joffrey.
Of course you are. We've come to a dangerous place. I would kill for you. I expect I'll have to before this is over.
You have a gentle heart. There are times when I look at you and I still can't believe you're real.
You want us to risk our lives for you, and you won't even tell us why.
I don't care what you think. You've never taken it seriously. It's all fallen on me.
You are a king. Your enemies aren't happy about us.
I'm not your little princess. I will take what is mine with fire and blood.
Anyone can be killed.
The more people you love, the weaker you are.
Having finally gotten caught up on Season 1 this winter, my family and I have been eagerly anticipating the return of this amazing HBO series. April 1st cannot come soon enough, and these great trailers and teasers are only fueling our excitement, and in a sense tormenting our wait for the return. You can check out the complete trailer in the link in the description. Joss Whedon says Dr. Horrible 2 will be happening this summer. In a recent interview at South by Southwest promoting his new film Cabin in the Woods, Joss said just in passing that Dr. Horrible would be written and possibly filmed this summer after the release of The Avengers. Let me say, awesome! There's a link in the description to the entire Cabin in the Woods South by Southwest interview. Check it out. Dexter vets Julie Benz and Jamie Murray to reunite on the new sci-fi show Defiance. Former Dexter stars and real-life pals, Julie Benz and Jamie Murray have been cast in Sci-Fi's upcoming series, Defiance. Set in a dystopian future, the drama finds humans and aliens coexisting on a war-ravaged Earth that has been transformed by terraforming machines. Benz joins Defiance as Amanda Rosewater, the idealistic mayor of a burgeoning mining town who is resigned to maintain peace within her community. Murray will play the beautiful and proper wife of Dadak, a member of an elite alien race. Now, I love me some Julie Benz, but I have not liked Jamie Murray in either Dexter or Warehouse 13. But I will be watching this show for Julie Benz. Link in the description below. Will Netflix save Terra Nova from extinction? Netflix is in early talks with 20th Century Fox to keep Terra Nova alive, a few days after the pricely prehistoric drama was canceled by Fox. The discussions are very preliminary, and it's unclear if they will develop into full-fledged negotiations. But the news is nonetheless encouraging for fans of the show, particularly considering 20th and Netflix recently brokered a similar agreement to revive another series axed by Fox, Arrested Development. Although Arrested Development was actually good. Man vs. Wild canceled. Bear Grylls' Man vs. Wild was canceled this week. Extreme survivalist Bear Grylls has been unceremoniously dumped by Discovery Channel shortly after filming wrapped on the 6th season of his hit show, Man vs. Wild. It probably has something to do with a continuing contractual dispute between the network and Star, as Bear refuses to participate in 2 unannounced projects that he was allegedly contracted for. So basically, Discovery said, Bear, do this. Bear said, I don't want to do that. Discovery said, we're going to get rid of Man vs. Wild. And here we are today. And that's all the time we have for today. Thanks everybody for watching. Your question for today is, do you think HBO pulled the trigger too soon on canceling Luck because of the horse deaths? Or do you think that animal rights would have been all over them if they didn't? Leave me a comment, tell me what you think. And for super duper fun points, leave me a video response. Subscribe up above, and don't forget to clickety clack that like button. And that's the news with Nico for this week.
We now return to our regularly scheduled program.
Who's a good girl?